I suppose we should start with the channel intro video, so here we go. Okay, so my name is Rex, just Rex, not a doctor yet by any means, but I am a medical student and I plan to become an orthopedic surgeon. So in my mind, I know I'm going to be a doctor, and so I've named the channel Dr. Rex, maybe for me more than anything, that I like seeing that, and I know that that's in my future, and I really believe that you have to be the first person to believe in your future before it can happen. So I started this channel for 3 reasons. The first one is really just sort of to give back to YouTube. YouTube has given me so much throughout my life, from entertainment to learning new things to becoming interested in things I never would have otherwise become interested in. And I always joke that YouTube is my mother and father, that YouTube has taught me more than anyone else. Instead of Googling things, I search for things on YouTube. I don't really read much. Instead, I listen to videos on YouTube. YouTube has always been my go-to, whether that's for knowledge or for entertainment. And there's been so many different content creators that I've been so thankful for throughout my life. And I feel like it's just been such a one-way relationship where I've been consuming all of this content and never really giving back to the platform. So I sort of feel like I've taken so much for free from the platform that I owe some time back to it and create some content that maybe someone else wants to watch. And the second reason is I hope that I might be able to inspire at least one person or educate at least one person or in some way help someone grow by watching me. And I think that part of the reason why I think I might have something to say or might be beneficial for people to watch is I really see that there's a lack of confidence and sort of this embarrassment about success among my generation. I've really seen this throughout undergrad, that people are always afraid to admit that they were successful, and they think that it's sort of a humility, but for me, humility is really more rooted in honesty, and it's being honest about what you can do, and maybe more importantly, honest about what you can't do and honest about your shortcomings. And I really hope to, with this channel, be really honest about my shortcomings, especially as I share my journey of medical school. But I want to be honest about my successes too, and I want to share those not in a way to brag, but in a way that hopefully inspires you and challenges you and maybe inspires you to do better. I want you to do better than me. I dare you to do better than me. Because I think that's something a lot of you can if you first believe that you're able to. And I really think that there's this real scourge of imposter syndrome going across universities in America. And I really saw it in undergrad, of where so many people feel that, there's, I'm here by some mistake, or, once they find me out. And I've already seen it. I haven't really even met many of my classmates yet at Duke, and the ones I've met are absolutely amazing and outstanding. And even, talking to them over messages, they're all absolutely incredible and obviously deserve to be here at Duke. But the default joke is to make some offhanded, self-deprecating comment about, wait till they find out who they let in, and that I don't really belong here. And I've yet to meet anyone that's just really upfront and confident and says that, I really believe I should be here. I really believe I deserve all of the successes I have. And I think that that can be a healthy attitude to have. And I'm confident in my successes. And maybe a lot of that comes from being a wrestler most of my life. That's a big part of who I am. And a big part of wrestling is confidence. It's you and one other person, and you got to believe that you are better than that person in every way. You step on that mat, I am better than you. And so that's a way I approach a lot of things. I believe that if anything comes down to, a competition between me and another person, whether it is true or not, I think it's beneficial to believe that it's true, that you can win or outcompete them. And that's not to say you should always be overly competitive or to say you should try to beat other people down. You should always be building them up, but also build yourself up. Believe that you can do it. Believe that other people can do it. Believe that you can do it together. Really go for it. So that's really the second reason, is I think that there's a need for that, and a need for someone that's confident and not ashamed of their successes, and is someone that you can emulate. And I want it to be someone that you can do better than, because I know that you guys are great. You guys are someone that's going to inspire me. And you can do better than I can by learning from my mistakes. And the third reason is really mostly for myself, and that I think I'll benefit a lot from doing this. The first part of that is that I really like having a schedule. A big part of my undergrad experience was being on a Division I wrestling team, and that automatically scheduled out my entire day for me. And I liked having that regimented schedule every day. And so hopefully having this channel will force me to build this into my schedule, and having an upload schedule, editing schedule, filming schedule, and all that. I only see that as something that can benefit me. And additionally, maybe even more important, is I think that it's important to always take time for self-reflection. And that's something I truthfully don't do enough. And so I think having this channel of where I think a lot of this, I hope to be a reflection on medical school and a reflection on my successes and failures in my journey, so that you can either just be entertained by it or learn from it or be inspired from it. And it won't be as much vlog style where you'll see every day of my life. I want it to be more reflective, and I think that's important for me to do, and hopefully will be beneficial for you all. And so that's what I think this channel is hopefully going to be about. We'll see how it evolves. I really have no idea what it's going to look like, but I hope you're along for the ride, and be sure to subscribe if you're interested to see what's coming, because I'm really excited to see what's coming. All right, until I see you again, don't be ordinary, go be great.